This week on the Absolute Talk Show.
Saves me time, saves me asshole pain.
That's like a rating level that they should have for toilet paper.
Dude, thank you.
They'll call it like half a...
It'll be like, no, they should do it like this.
It'll be half a chili ring.
Yeah, so they should do it like this, though. They should be like levels.
Half a chili ring to 5 chili rings.
Yeah, it should be like levels like 1 through 5, but instead of calling it chili ring, because that's going to repulse people, I'm with you. I think it's funny, but people would be like, nah. So 1 is like way too much time on the toilet. Like, doesn't even hurt that bad, but it's just like too much time.
It needs to be like it's the soft to rough ratio.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah, and then 5 will be like my butthole is bleeding.
Yeah, 5 is sandpaper.
Yeah, 5 is like hemorrhoids. Dude.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Hemorrhoids with a cheese grater.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
what 5 is.
Oh, dude.
Welcome back to the
Absolute Talk Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Absolute Talk Show, where we talk about absolutely anything. It's your boy Peach, back with Ian.
What the fuck is going on, friends?
What is up, brother?
Here I am.
He's back again.
Back again. Yeah, just living my life. How are you? You good?
I'm living, man.
Yeah.
Doing the thing. Existing.
Yeah, dude.
Making life work.
Yeah.
Not much more that you can ask for, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me kick this off on a nasty note. I took one of those shits earlier that was so vile that...
Oh, we're talking legitimately nasty.
Yeah. No. I mean, like you ever... Because you know how, like, even when you shit and it stinks, normally you're like, yeah, it's my shit. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
This had me gagging, bro. Like, it was... Yeah. Dude, I had a butt baby. And it was not... I'm sorry, everybody, for this to start a show off like this, but it was aggressive. Like a whole can of Febreze, turn the fan on, and shut the door.
Should get some poopery.
Dude, which leads me to my next thing. We're on the conversation of poop. We might as well go here, because I was going to bring it up later. My new house has a bidet.
Oh?
Game changer, dude. I will dude, I'll never go back. I'll never go back, dude. It's the greatest fucking thing of all time.
Dude, I've used bidets, and it just makes me uncomfortable how wet I get.
Dude,
from it.
No, then you probably have like the wrong brand, dude, right? Like
the ones I never fucking...
Dude,
I'm never the one that purchases them. I've never bought one or used one for my house.
No, and I get that. Mine, dude, is fucking great. It's just a single little stream to the hole, and it's splendid. It's great. I'm no longer a 20 wiper kind of guy. We're knocking it down.
T-minus 20 wipes.
Saves me time. Saves me asshole pain. It's
asshole pain is a true dude. I feel like that's like a rating level that they should have for toilet paper.
Dude, thank you.
They should have like half an asshole pain.
Yeah.
They'll call it like half a...
It'll be like... No, they should do it like this.
It'll be half a chili ring.
Yeah, so they should do it like this, though. They should be like levels...
Half a chili ring to 5 chili rings.
Yeah, it should be like levels like 1 through 5, but instead of calling it chili ring, because that's going to repulse people, I'm with you. I think it's funny, but people would be like, nah. So 1 is like way too much time on the toilet. Like, doesn't even hurt that bad, but it's just like too much time.
It needs to be like it's the soft to rough ratio.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah, and then 5 will be like my butthole is bleeding.
Yeah, 5 is sandpaper.
Yeah, 5 is like hemorrhoids. Dude.
Yeah,
100%.
Hemorrhoids with a cheese grater.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
what 5 is.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, man. My grandma, who I love to death, when I was living with them, she would always try and find like toilet paper that was cheap.
Yeah,
dude,
nothing's worse than Single-ply, dude.
Dude, that was my butthole's Vietnam, dude. It was fucking... I went through it, dude.
I get that.
Dude, it was horrendous. It was so bad. Yeah, so anyway, I love my bidet. That's pretty hype. I do.
I get that.
It's fucking great. But I could also see where, like, if it, like you're saying, like, if it was like a super soaker and it just coated my balls and ass, like, all together, I wouldn't
it had a
like,
lot of splashback, and
I wouldn't like that. But mine is, like, pretty straight up, like, nice, which I like.
Just make sure that toilet bowl always remains spotless, because like once you see the bidet like start to get gross and grimy, like then I'm like turned off from using it at all.
Yeah,
you know
for sure. Mean? Well, so ours is really nice though, because it pops out the bottom, like it's covered all the time, and then when you turn it on, it pops out the bottom and shoots.
The bottom of where?
So there's like a little like box, like a tiny little box that hangs in the back of the toilet. And then when you turn it on, the water pressure pushes it down and shoots it out. And then when you turn it off, it retracts and goes back up.
Wild. Okay.
So it's never just sitting in the bowl, which is
perfect.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, it's way more ideal.
Yeah,
because
nobody wants the piss splashback and poo splashback.
No.
Being sprayed on you on that. Nozzle.
No. And see, and that was my biggest gripe about bidets for the longest time. But when I saw that and I saw how it operated, I was like, oh, I was like,
people are intelligent.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so this was designed by somebody who's not trying to get other people's shit in their shit. You know, I was like, all right.
Exactly. This is designed by somebody that had my same thought process.
Good. Yeah, it's good to know that there's people out there who give a fuck, you know. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
So I got a would you rather question for you, buddy, and I asked a similar one to the guys last episode.
Okay.
But I changed the criteria because one of them was a kangaroo, and I changed it now. Would you rather fight a dog-sized praying mantis or a dog-sized spider?
Oof.
Because here's my thinking here.
What kind of spider?
It's gotta be one that's venomous.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid you were gonna say.
Yeah, it's one that's venomous that will bite you.
Okay. Wait, like
Black Widow, let's say.
Okay. Well, the scariest one you could have said was a brown recluse. That is like peak terrifying.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I mean, black widows are also like pretty scary.
Yeah.
But brown recluses are like, I think they have the highest kill count of any spider in the States.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anyway.
And they're here.
Yeah, not up here, but
no, they're here in Wisconsin.
Brown recluse?
Yeah, we had them at our fucking place downtown Hudson.
Shut up.
Yeah, they were in the garage.
No.
Dead ass, dude.
I've never heard of them being here.
Yeah.
They're
in the Midwest.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck. Why would you ever tell me that? You're a fuck, dude. Okay, anyway, whatever. We're going to move on. I didn't want to know that. Okay, so we're going to say black widow and a praying mantis, both dog-sized. When we say dog-sized, what dog?
Like Sven, like 65 pounds. Like up to your knee, at least.
I think I'm going to say I'd rather fight the spider. And my only reasoning for that is because praying mantises are fucking terrifying. Dude.
Yeah.
They're fucking... Like, even the female ones, they, like, cut off the dude's head, like, after they mate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is fucking...
Yes, they do.
Terrifying.
God, have you seen the fucking... There's, like, a video online of I can't remember what's sneaking up on it, but there's something sneaking up on this praying mantis.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
And, like, it gets, like, real close, and the praying mantis just spins around and just like, not today. Like,
yeah.
It's like, dude,
they don't fuck around.
Yeah,
they mean business.
They will fuck you up, dude. Like,
yes, they literally like they're like, oh yeah, watch this. Wow, yeah. They fucking
Nah, dude. Like I feel like the praying mantis is the epiphany of like if eye gouging was an insect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
dude.
what a praying mantis is.
Yeah. 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 And not the kind where the camera cuts away, like you're watching.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, they're going to make sure that you see it pop.
Yeah. Oh, yuck, dude. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I think I'd rather go for the spider because at least with a spider, dude, I could probably take a bat to that and it doesn't have like hands that can fucking like grab it. The mantis, dude, has those big ass claws. Them scissor arms, dude. It'll just, good luck fighting that thing. That thing will fuck you up, dude.
That's the thing is like the praying mantis has such massive jaws, and such sharp hands.
Yeah. Yeah,
not really hands, but whatever you
arms,
call them. Yeah,
literally, they're not talons.
They're little swords, though.
Yeah,
they're fucking. They're dangerous.
They're straight up samurais, dude.
Yeah, dude. 100%.
They're like a natural born samurai.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm killing the spider, dude, for sure.
I think I would go spider.
I think so, and I think the problem here would be is that like praying mantises can move fast, but I don't think faster than a spider, right? Like the spider would be faster, but if the mantis got a hold of you, you'd be done quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like the spider would need to like fully get onto you to really do some damage.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise,
and like the thing is like I feel like I have a better chance at just fucking batting a huge spider than I do batting a praying mantis.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I can just slug that thing real quick, in hopes that one hit is enough. But
yeah, straight up. Yeah, no, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going spider because I'm way more scared of the mantis. So I don't know actually how accurate this is, but I heard within the last week that polar bears are the only animal on Earth that actively seek out humans to hunt them.
Really?
Yeah. And if that's true, bro, think about that. Like, think about like.
Well, I knew that polar bears are extremely aggressive.
For sure.
I've always known that. I've always known that they are actually more aggressive than grizzlies.
Yeah, and I think that that's pretty common knowledge. But I heard, and I don't know if this is totally true. We could maybe Google it.
Yeah, here, I'll pull it up.
But I heard recently that they're the only animal on Earth where, like, if they get a whiff of your scent, they're like, "Oh, that's a human. That's food. I'm going to go eat that fucker." Like, they're the only animal.
Polar bears' truly man-eating bear attacks are uncommon, but are known to occur when the animals are deceased or a natural prey is scarce, often leading them to attack and eat anything they will be able to kill. So, assuming that wherever the polar bear is, their food is... polar bears...
You are food.
Polar bears... like landscapes that they live in are fucking dying in itself, so it makes sense that they would hunt humans because
well, there's a video online that I saw. This was like years ago. I haven't seen it since, but this guy put himself in like a glass case, like in some kind of Arctic area. I don't know where it was, probably Alaska. And there was a fucking big ass polar bear, and he had little holes in the glass case, like tiny little holes. And I think the bear caught his scent. And it came right up to the glass case and was trying to get in. Like it
Damn.
Was, like they're the only animal, from what I know, where like at the same time that you're hunting them, when they pick up your scent, they're hunting you too.
Yeah,
so it's
which is pretty scary because that means like this isn't hunting anymore. Yeah, this is survival of the fittest.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of like nature's version of cage fighting.
100%.
It's like good luck, buddy.
Yeah, they're like a man and a bear on an iceberg. Who's gonna win?
Yeah,
it's like gee.
I hope you're a good shot, champ. Because this is problematic.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
Well, and they're fucking huge. How tall
polar
are
bears?
they?
I think get like to
fucking
10 or
9
feet,
bro. Like something crazy. They're fucking huge. I thought it was like 9, but 9 is still insane, dude.
Get up to 8 feet for a female.
Still.
A male, 4.4 feet. And that. I think that's just the largest recorded.
Whoa. At shoulder, it says, though, too. So.
At shoulder.
So that's like down on its. That's fucking down on its
okay.
4.
Yeah, so that's
so it's like 4.4 feet on all fours. What is it on its hind legs?
Your average Average polar bear. Average size of... Average height. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, but basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Still. Oh, man, dude. Yeah, but fucking 4.4 at fucking on all fours is absurd.
That's kind of scary.
Look at that, bro. Look at the fucking diagram of it next to a human. It's like the same fucking height, bro.
Yeah, that's at 5 feet, and he's just like, yup, same height.
Dude, that's fucking terrifying, bro. And they're so fucking... Yeah, see, look at that bitch. On its hind legs... That thing's fucking huge.
Yeah, that one's probably sick. That's probably a good 8-footer right there.
Yeah, dude. My God.
I assume that guy's shy of 6 feet. So.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, imagine getting attacked by one of those fuckers.
Dude, that would be so scary.
Oh my God, dude.
Depending where I am, I'm accepting I'm dying.
Yeah, oh, for sure, bro. Like, I mean, you're going to fight to try, but at a certain point, when it sinks its claws in and you're like,
well, it's like
shredded.
It's like, it also depends, like, am I in a wide open area? Because if I'm in a wide open area, I'm done. Like, there's no chance.
Well, and I heard a story, too, also recently, about a photographer, like a pretty famous, world-renowned photographer.
That got attacked on...
Well,
when he was taking pictures or what?
Well, so he went out and he was taking pictures. I think he was in Alaska or somewhere. He was taking pictures of wild polar bears. Like, and they were all together. It was like 4 or 5 of them. Mm-hmm. And he was a long distance away. He had one of those really nice zoom lenses, and he was just capturing pictures. And he noticed one of them turn and start walking towards him, kind of. And he was like, they're probably not doing anything, but I'm gonna head back to shelter and just kind of try to get out of the way. And he got back to the fucking cabin or wherever he was staying, and he had all 5 of them, like, surrounding him on all sides. And
really?
Yeah, like, they straight up tracked his ass down. And he had no intent of hurting them. He was just taking pictures of them, and they just fucking, and you can't
That's pretty scary.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, you can't get mad at the bears. Like, it's naturally, like, what they are, but it's also, like, damn, dude, that's terrifying.
Well, yeah, and it makes you wonder, too, is, like, were they being naturally curious, or were they hunting you?
I think that if they're forming a circle around you, it's pretty
clear that they were doing one of 2 things. They were letting you fucking know.
Yeah.
Or... they were intending to kill you.
Well, and I think, like if they're all in the same spot, like kind of standing behind each other, then I could see the curiosity thing. But when they're surrounding you, I'm like, nah, that's the dinner bell.
Yeah.
Like they're ensuring you don't escape is what that is. Not to mention, we all know this. Bears are fast as fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like people
How
think.
fast do they run?
I don't know. Well, people think that just because they're fucking big, they're slow. Dude. They're like fucking all muscle. They're fucking fast as fuck, boy. They're fucking... They're so fast.
Go back. What's going on here? There we go.
Yeah. News. Go to... Oh, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, what a fucking... I heard that story and I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy.
25 miles an hour.
Yo, dude. Dude, picture a fucking...
So, polar bears, 25 miles an hour. Grizzlies, 35.
Bro, look, and I get that 35 is like crazy fast. 25 is fast, bro.
That is fast, but I do have to say, Sven can run faster than that, pulling me.
Sure.
Which is wild.
Well, and you'll have to look up what the average human.
I think the average
it's
human
like 13.
I think it's like 14 or 15.
I thought it was like 13. Look this shit up. I gotta know. I thought it was like 13, bro. Either way, you're getting outran. You're gonna get got, dude.
8?
Oh,
that low?
Shit. Yeah, dude, we're fucked, man. We don't
average human... Well, wait, what are we searching here? Sprint speed?
Yeah.
Average human sprint speed?
Yeah. Dude. Wait, is 12 miles per hour fast for a human? I just want to see.
The average long-distance speedrunner usually maintain about 12 miles per hour.
Okay, so yeah, we were like ballpark.
Okay,
So, damn, dude.
the fastest woman in the world running the 100-meter dash in 10.65 seconds.
Yeah, bro. Either way, we're fucked. If that thing takes off after you, you're done for, buddy. That thing is gonna fucking eat you, man.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Okay,
yeah,
so you go ahead, buddy.
No, I was just gonna say. So yeah, that's fucking nature is metal. We know that shit's crazy as fuck, dude.
Facts. So I have a question for you. If you could create a video game.
Oh, dude. Wait, like an already made video game?
No.
Oh, just make one.
If you could create one or based on something,
yeah,
what would you have made? Because I know my answer. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
So my answer is I think that they should make a battle royale style Hunger Games game.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So I think that you should be able to like.
That's a great answer.
I think
you thought about this,
dude. I think you should be able to like go into the game and you can pick between the 12 sections, right? Or the 12 factions, whatever they call them.
Make your own character.
Yeah, make your own character, kind of like Fortnite style.
That's dope.
And then everybody spawns. It's like 14 people or whatever, or they have two, so 24 people.
Yeah.
And you all spawn in a circle, and all the best weapons are right in the center.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
you
can sprint for that and most likely die.
Yeah, you definitely.
Or you can run to the woods and find other weapons that are more rare to find.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not as good, and they're harder to find them.
I'm 100%.
They're out there.
I'm 100% on board with that. That's a good answer.
And then the other characters that die throughout the game can vote on like sending in like Mist.
Yeah.
Or the Hornets.
Yeah.
Or those fucking dog things that were in there.
Yeah.
Like they can like vote on doing that to start forcing them towards each other.
Oh yeah, damn, dude, that's a good idea.
That'd be dope.
By the way, if you're a game creator and you listen to this podcast and you rip us off and don't cut Peach in, I will fucking hunt you down,
dude.
And teabag.
Just shout it out. Just shout us out. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Well, either that or call Peach. Get him in on this. He's got so many ideas. Just let him do it.
Let's do this.
So no, fucking, that's a good one. That's a damn good one. I think if I had to create a game, being that most of the stuff that I deal with is like, like horror related, it would probably be in that genre because I think that would be hella cool.
What do you mean by that? I know a lot of horror games. So.
I think that I would probably, like a game similar to like Dead by Daylight, right? Something like that, where it's like you have people playing the victims trying to escape, and then you have one dude just being fucking true menace.
So like a multiplayer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and although my game would also have a story mode because I believe in a good story mode. And I don't think I would use any characters that have already been created. I think I would want to create my own character because I know that if I really sat down and I came up with a terrifying guy, I could. Like, one of the guys that we talked about at work is a fictional horror character named Mr. Fingers. Mm-hmm. And he's a guy who, like, when he encounters people, before he murders them, he cuts off all their fingers and makes, like, fucking... makes like different apparel and jewelry and different things out of people's fingers. Like when they finally find him, he's got like a belt made out of human fingers he's the original joke that we had for him was like he walks around and he's like, "I'm Mr. Fingers," like he would do that, but we eventually came to the conclusion that if we were really gonna make him, he would kind of have like a deep voice. He'd be like, They call me Mr. Fingers. You know, like very like
creepily sensual.
Yeah, and his background story was basically that as a kid he was molested by his dad, and he used his fingers, and it was really fucked up, and that was his infatuation with taking people's fingers. And so,
okay,
yeah, I know, no, you know, and like this is fucked up. There's no doubt about it. Like I'm with you, it's fucked up, but like my point is like I know I could come up with like a crazy character, so I would try to do like a storyline like that.
Yeah.
And just make like the most absurd character. And I probably wouldn't start with his background story. I'd probably get like halfway through the story, and like as you're trying to escape, bro, you're finding clues as to why he's as fucked up as he is.
Oh yeah.
And so like the story is kind of unraveled to you as you're escaping this dude. Probably because you stumbled upon his home, like wherever he lives, and he has like memories and you know, clues laying around about who he is. But yeah, I'd probably do something like that.
Hell yeah.
And the more I think about it, I think I would avoid multiplayer. I think I would strictly stick to a good storyline because I'm a storyline kind of guy. I love playing multiplayer games, but I feel like if I were going to make something, being the creative that I am, like I would need to make a story game.
There's one other game that I think would be cool if it got made.
Yeah.
It would be like a Transformers G.I. Joe mashup.
Dude.
So
Pause,
it would be multiplayer, same thing, like battle royale style.
They need to make a good Transformers game.
But they would have so it would be like duos, right?
Right.
So it would be one person would play the G.I. Joe and the other person would play the Transformer.
Okay.
So
wait, co-op or versus?
So it would be co-op. So it would be like you would be the G.I. Joe, I'd be the Transformer.
Pause.
And we'd fight another guy.
Pause. I'm the Transformer.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I got the Transformer here, but whatever.
I will go buy a Transformer just to have this argument.
And then we would face another group of two that are a G.I. Joe,
you know
and
what?
A Transformer.
So G.I. Joe.
So we could separate from each other, and
G.I. Joe isn't like a bad idea. Like I'm kind of down for that. But also, I feel like just a solid Transformer game. Like what if we could both be Transformers, right? Like what if I could be Bumblebee and you could be Optimus, and we just murk motherfuckers,
honestly,
right? And we like you're facing like a Megatron and Starscream or something, right? Like just like a 2v2 Autobot versus Decepticon battle.
I feel like if you were to do it, it would almost need to feel like it would like what would be the style that you would do? Would it be more like a UFC style fight ring?
No.
Would it be like a city-based map style fight ring?
It would have to be like a GTA map style.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Where and like this, and it would be like it would be kind of like Rampage, and the buildings would break down as you go through them.
Yeah, like an open world type idea. But obviously the map has limitations, but make it fucking huge.
Yeah,
because we're not talking about people. We're talking about robots that move at the speed of fucking light. So the map's got to be big. But yeah, no, definitely a big city like fucking New York or something.
Oh yeah,
fucking sick, dude.
That'd be fucking cool.
And you could even include like a couple like little townships outside of New York, like popular ones.
You could also add in like the alien spaceships, like the massive ones from the movies.
Yeah, that would be sick, dude.
Like make that a level or a map. That'd be fucking cool.
And that one, the idea with that one is great because you could also do a story mode where you venture onto the ships and you get to play as all the different characters, even the Decepticons.
Yeah, you can pick each character and see their view of the story. And
is the one that digs through the sand? Was that Scorpion? Did he have the name the Scorpion or whatever?
I think the one that looked like a scorpion. I had that as a Transformer.
Yeah, which by the way, he's pretty sick.
It's fucking badass.
I think my favorite Decepticon is Starscream though. He's badass.
Favorite Decepticon?
Yeah.
Starscream's pretty good. I love Megatron. I really do.
Yeah. He's a bitch, but he's cool. Well, I mean, he's a bad guy. We're supposed to hate him. So,
I think my favorite Decepticon is the Fallen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, nice. I really like so honestly, if we were going to play, I would definitely say that you're more of a Bumblebee guy.
I love Bumblebee and Optimus. Those are my fucking dudes.
I
bro.
feel like I'm very much so like I feel like I relate to Optimus more because he's badass, but he has more of a serious personality.
Oh yeah,
you know
Bumblebee has always been my go-to though.
Yeah, well, and Bumblebee, because when I think about you though, like I think about the humor, and Bumblebee is funny too.
Mm-hmm.
Bumblebee's like, ha ha ha, and I'm always kind of like, we must do this, you know, and then you're like, chill out, dude. Like let's
Like, come on, man, let's have a good time.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
Stop.
Autobots roll out. Fucking yeah, dude. Honestly, and I love Transformers. I'm so pissed that they keep making shitty movies.
Did you see the recent one?
I didn't. Was it good?
I loved it.
Really?
I loved it.
Okay.
We talked about this in a recent episode.
Okay.
And I can't talk about what happened in the end of it.
Yeah, don't tell me.
God damn it.
So I think what they should do really is, and granted, if the last one was good, all right, maybe don't do this, but they should start from scratch and find.
They did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many times did they? Like 3 or 4 now?
Well, no. So they started from scratch with the fucking
Mark Wahlberg?
most recent one.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because they kind of based it. Do you remember the Bumblebee movie that came out a while back? So they kind of based it in that timeline instead. So I think that Bumblebee movie and the movie that just came out are in a new timeline. That's kind of how I'm reading things.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see Bumblebee either.
At minimum, it's happening way before anything else has happened.
Okay, yeah.
So it's all prequel shit at minimum.
Yeah, and I didn't see Bumblebee.
I loved it. I own it.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty fucking good movie. It's kind of like Transformers meets Herbie.
Is it his origin story?
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass. Dude, man, Transformers is so slept on. Like, if they did it right, dude, it would fucking...
Dude, the James Cameron ones.
Dude, the idea that your car just stands the fuck up and starts walking around and it's not even from this planet, like it's just an alien. You're like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, you need to watch the recent Transformers because dude, Pete Davidson plays like one of the main Transformers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, and because I heard it was that's the one about the animals, right?
Yeah.
Like with the big gorilla and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not opposed to watching it. I think what really put me off, and I'm not shitting on Mark Wahlberg here. I like Mark Wahlberg. I really do. I did not like their rendition of Transformers. When he was in it, I was like, dude, these are pretty dog shit. I thought Revenge of the Fallen...
In what way? What didn't you like?
I think it was just like... It felt like there was too much going on. For me, there wasn't enough of a plot line, like a solid fucking plot line. Like, they were very scattered. And I will say this, like, they're always fun to watch. They're never not fun to watch because of all the transforming and shit that they do. They're really fun to watch, but for me, it was the story.
I mean, the first one with Mark Wahlberg had the new style of transforming technology come out.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So that was... They had to fight against that because Megatron came back through that.
Right. In all fairness, this conversation should probably be voided. I don't remember enough about it. Like, really, like, I should go back and rewatch them before we talk on this.
They're good.
Okay.
I think that the thing about the Transformers movies are that they try to make them so action-packed that if you just watch it once through, it's easy to miss a lot.
Okay. Yeah, and like, obviously I love Transformers. We, like, our generation especially, like, we grew up in the midst of them having all the animated shows for them when we were like, oh yeah. We were like, oh yeah. Yeah. You know, and so, like, yeah, of course I love it. It's just, I don't know. I just want it done right. And I think that's my whole thing,
I get that.
especially with shit that like I love. Like I love Transformers, I love Pokemon, I love shit like that. And I'm like, if you're gonna make movies like that, make them right. Don't just try to appeal.
So yeah, Transformers 1. That's the one that's coming out soon.
Oh wow!
I don't want that one.
John Hamm's
Transformers: Rise of the Beast. So that's the one that came out recently.
Oh, Pete Davidson. There you go.
Plays Mirage.
Damn. Okay. All right, I bet.
So yeah, it's pretty fucking dope.
Oh damn! Look at that big ass fucking leopard. That's pretty hype.
Yeah, it's a good fucking movie. I suggest it. I'd highly suggest it.
All right, word. So I went and saw. I know we discussed this, but I want to throw it out there again. I went and saw that new horror film, In a Violent Nature.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was good. It wasn't great because I think they were kind of setting it up to be like a classic and be able to make more with him.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. And it was different because you're kind of seeing it from his position, not entirely, like it's not like his eyes, but like you're following like behind him like the whole movie, so you get to see where he's hiding the whole time that he's kind of tracking these people down. And unlike a lot of horror films, like with the classic slashers, you actually see his face in the first movie.
Okay.
And he's fucked. He's real fucked up. Looks nasty. And actually, it's kind of weird because you learn what happens to him and why he winds up being the way that he is, and you almost end up sympathizing with him. And then you see some of the kills, and you're like, nah, never mind.
No, you're like, I was almost there.
Yeah, well, dude, I tell you what, they had a new one for me. I've never seen a person killed in this particular way, and they managed to do it in this movie. And I was like, whoa, bitch. I was like, oh my God. I was like, there's a couple that I've never seen in horror films, and I've seen a lot of horror films, and
yeah.
they had like two different ones in the movie where I was like, never seen that before, and it was pretty fucked. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. It, but I hope they do more with him, because if they could make more movies successful with him, then he would really like kind of fit into that regime of like the Jasons and the Freddys and the
100%.
Chuckies. Like they just need to keep making shit with him.
I get that.
But yeah, no, I would say it's worth a watch. It's really cool. Definitely cool. When they had the one kill specifically that I saw though, which I'm not gonna spoil it for you because I hope you watch it, but they have one kill specifically, and you're like, oh my fuck. You're like, how is that even possible? You're like, that's fucked. It's pretty good. Had me shook.
So, I have to know, have you seen this fucking car? It's the Mercedes G-Wagon.
I've seen G-Wagons before. Is it a new one, though?
Yeah, it's the new one. Want to know why this thing is fucking insane?
Why?
Because it can do a full 180 degree in rotation in place.
All right. Okay, let's see it.
Dude, this shit's fucking wild.
Like, it can just straight up, in one place, turn the fuck around.
Yep.
That's insane, bro. I feel like that's somehow going to backfire on people, but...
I feel like it is.
It's an awesome idea, though. Like, if they can get it to work efficiently. Holy
fucking whipping.
Shit. What the fuck, dude?
Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy. That can't be good for the car, though.
Oh, no, dude. That definitely is going to cause a lot of wear and
Bro,
tear.
that's got to be bad on the axles and shit, dude.
Oh,
yeah. It's sick. It's fucking sick, but it's...
Doing that a lot is definitely going to cause a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm an old school guy. I'm like, do a burnout. You
yeah.
know? Like, yeah, dude. But it's cool.
You can do that, but it's not even going to do a burnout.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little lame. Like, give me a little smoke.
Well, it looks like what it does is it floors one half of the car and reverses the other.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, again, cool. Can't be good for the car.
No.
But cool.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It's a weird concept though. It's a good idea though. I get it.
If they can mainstream it enough to work the kinks out, it's fucking awesome.
And like, but I guess the other thing about it too though is like, when the fuck are you gonna use this feature? like the only time that I can see you using this is like sitting in rush hour traffic and the motherfucker behind you just honked.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. That's definite. It might not be the only situation. It's the best situation.
It's just
fucking
give him the finger,
bro,
just stare
yeah,
at him, and just hit the button and turn back around.
No, what you got to do is you just let it hit the full 360, and every time you come around, just give him more fingers, right? So, like, the first time
is one, second time is the other.
And then you get your homie in on it. And
yeah.
He throws up one.
Yeah.
You go around, like, 6 times.
Yeah, and you just start doing circles.
Yeah. And everybody around you looks at you like you're some stupid rich bitch. Yeah, dude, that's so weird.
I don't know who was like, you know what? That's the feature we need. Like, I feel like that was a choice.
Yeah, you're right. All right, guys, I got it. This is the new one.
We're gonna do this.
Dude, yeah, fuck that. That's fucking dumb as fuck, dude. I mean, it's cool, but it's dumb as fuck.
So,
ooh, another movie I want to talk about quick before we move on.
For sure.
Have you seen the Quiet Place movies?
Yes.
Dude, they're great. And they have another one coming out this next month.
I think I heard that.
Day one. And
oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and Krasinski is the one that made that series, and you gotta love John Krasinski. That guy's awesome. First off, his work in The Office was amazing. Second off, the Quiet Place movies are amazing. And we went and saw his new movie, If. That kid's movie, If, was great. It was really good.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, I'm excited for it, dude. I really hope this is just as good as the first two, because if it is, bro has, like, a legit good franchise. Like, it's good. So we should go see that together.
Which one?
A Quiet Place, the new one.
When does that come out exactly? Do you know the date?
July something. I don't know the date. It's July something though. So within the next 30 days.
Let's Google it real quick. Quiet Place Day 1 release date. Looks like it's out now. Yeah. Release date. Yeah, it's out.
Oh my!
It came out like 3 days ago.
Bitch! Oh, I wish I would have known that, dude. Oh man! Wow. Yeah. What are the ratings on it? Does it have good ratings?
So far 4.9 out of 5.
Yeah.
IMDb 6.8 out of 10.
IMDb likes to drop scores though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm hopeful for that. Oh, dude, it's so good. Nice, man. Well, yeah, we should definitely go see that.
Hell yeah, for sure. I'm down. So did you hear about the Banshee roller coaster accident that happened a little while back?
Where at?
Oh, God, I don't know where it was.
Was it at a Six Flags? Probably. There's only 2 giant amusement parks that I know, and one of them is Six Flags.
All right. Man who may have been struck by Banshee roller coaster at King Island has died.
Question. Why is this a question? Why is it may have been and not just, bro got hit by a roller coaster?
Because, so, basically, from the article that I first read from this, I haven't read this one, but the article that I first saw about this said that a couple of people got off the roller coaster, and all that they said was, and like they were covered in blood. like covered in blood, dude.
Oh my god!
And like they just like looked at them and they were just like, "We hit something," and like they were like they were just like so in shock that they were just like, we hit something, and they were like, "What did you hit?" Like thinking it was like an animal or something maybe. And apparently a guy jumped the fence to like retrieve his sunglasses or some shit. And he jumped like multiple fences, I guess, in order to get to where he was.
Okay, and
just got fucking roasted, dude.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. Right, sad,
yeah.
But
hot damn, dude.
If you're dumb enough to hop a fucking fence,
multiple
fences and get where they have it blocked off because there's a giant fucking machine moving at Mach Jesus there.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm sorry you're dead. That sucks. That's your fault. That is not their fault. That's nobody's fault. That's your fault, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
So, let's see. Amusement park officials said in a statement they believe Nelson was possibly hit by the ride. Mason police previously told the Enquirer that Nelson was in the restricted area to retrieve keys he had dropped while riding the Banshee. So yeah, he was trying to get keys, not his sunglasses. But
imagine this. Imagine you just rode the ride that's gonna fucking take you out, dude.
And you're trying to go home.
Yeah.
And because you're impatient to go home, you die.
Well, and I mean, like, would they have even let him grab his keys? I don't even know.
From what it was sounding like, they were telling him that he had to wait until the park closed. That's what I originally read. Okay,
and if that's true, if they were still going to try and retrieve them after the park closed, wait.
Yeah, like,
I mean, like,
shitty.
Like, dude, it sucks.
Yeah,
you know, and especially if he had kids or whatever waiting with them. Yeah, dude, like that sucks, man. I fucking know it. But get your wallet, pull out the credit card, go buy some food for you and the kids. Hang out, fill them full of sugar for a while.
Go chill out until the fucking park closes.
Visit the fun house.
Oh no, guess we gotta stay longer.
Yeah. Oh no, we have to stay longer at this place that's full of fun shit to do.
We need to stay and have more fun. That's a fucking shame. I don't wanna. Dies because he didn't want to have fun.
Well, and here's the thing, dude. Like, nobody understands more than me. Like, if he had kids there and they were getting whiny and shit, dude, nobody gets that more than me. I get that. Here's the truth, though. There's always an alternative. Your kid starts crying, dude, just be like, hey.
Facts.
What's up? You know, what's good? You know, you get them to stop crying first because you can't reward them for bad behavior. And then when they chill the fuck out, you're like, all right, we're stuck here for a while. You want a slushie? I'm going to pack you full of sugar until you crash in the car on the way home.
Basically.
You know, you're like, it's like, yeah. And by the way, for all my parents out there who are like, wow, that's a shitty move. Fuck you, dude. I do the best I can, and my son loves me, so fuck you.
Yeah, listen. Sometimes you can just cram your kid with sugar.
Well,
it's not okay to do all the time. Don't
definitely
encourage
not.
them to eat sugar all the time.
And I wanna make this clear. It's not like I just go home and my son's like, "Can I have candy?" And I'm like, "Sure." Anything you fucking want. No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
But like in this situation,
there's a cutoff.
You're stuck at the park, bro. What are you gonna do? What, you think they have healthy food there? It's all funnel cakes and ass. You fucking you do the best you can, and then you get the fuck out of there, right? Oh, yeah. But you don't hop the fence and get taken out by a roller coaster.
100%.
You want to talk about an embarrassing way to die? You got taken out by something that's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Something that's supposed to bring joy, decapitated, homie.
And you want to know what else? You died in such a manner that the people that were a part of your death didn't even know. They didn't even know that you were a person.
Dude, plot twist. Okay. Do you think one of them just booted bro in the head? You know what I mean? Like
just a foot through the skull.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
dude.
had to be because like the roller coaster. I got a hard time believing that the roller coaster was so low that it was the coaster. Maybe it was.
Well, I don't know, because like you got to think like there are like those roller coasters. I think it was one of those ones where you're like kind of strapped in a vest.
Yeah,
basically, and like your feet dangle.
no, but that's what I'm saying.
So it's but like, dude, like I've been in many of those where like your feet like get like within like 2 feet of the ground in certain areas.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
Dude, well, Steel Venom's one of them. Steel Venom at
Valley Fair.
Yeah, Steel Venom at Valley Fair, bro. You go up and you come back down, and your feet are probably 2 or 3, fucking maybe even like 2 feet off the ground. Like you're not that far. You're not gonna touch it
because they drop the floor.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna touch it because nobody has fucking legs that long.
Yeah,
but it's closer than I'd want. Closer than I'm
100%.
comfortable with. You know, you're not that far.
No.
So, yeah. Damn, dude. That ripped to that guy.
100%.
I mean, it's his own fault. You know, and I don't mean to fucking laugh about it, but it's like, dude, you just had to be patient. All you had to do is wait. That's God's way of saying that's what you get for not waiting, dude. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Damn, rip that guy, bro. Rip.
That's just rough, dude. That's just a bad way.
Where was that? You know what state that was in?
I don't.
Probably Florida.
Probably Florida.
dude, we have a running joke here that everything is in Florida. It's gotta be, dude. Oh, it's Ohio.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looked like Ohio.
Kings Island, Hamilton County.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Wilmington,
Ohio.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Well, Ohio's right up there with Florida, so that tracks.
So, I mentioned this the other day in the other episode, because it pertains a lot to Jake, so I had to vent this to him.
Okay, dude. Yeah, dude. I want to weigh in on this. And by the way, I spoke to Jake earlier. I love you, Jake. So whatever I say coming up here, it's not personal. I love you. Well, it's kind of personal because I'm your homie, but I don't mean it. Yes, I do. I love you.
I mean it in the loving way.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fuck, I forgot what I was about to say.
Oh, what you brought up the other day with Jake because it pertains to him.
Oh, don't play videos in public fucking spaces.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
So,
dude, videos or music. People will blast music on their speakers.
So Jake did that like the first night that we were camping together last year.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought we canceled.
And it fucking drove us nuts, dude. Like we started throwing shit at Jake.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, oh, dude. Like it drove us insane.
Dude, we rode.
But I went to 2 restaurants recently.
Yeah.
And at both restaurants that I went to, there was some fucking stupid 17-year-old hick kid that was like, watch this video. And he was showing his friend or his girlfriend.
Turns volume up to max.
Turns the volume all the way the fuck up to show his buddy this burnout video. And I'm hearing it from like 6 fucking tables away.
Like, yeah, that's.
And I'm just like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Like, yeah, dude, that's super cool. Thanks for showing me that stupid fucking video.
I was like, dude, if I can hear it tables away over the public music.
Yeah. Yeah, over the restaurant's soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I don't know. Just a thought.
A suggestion.
Just a thought.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah. And Jake does that shit all the time, dude. When I was living with him, I would we'd both be chilling in his room, dude, and he'd be laying on the bed. It's like 3 a.m. Fucking cranked, bro. Just fucking like if his parents couldn't hear it, I would be shocked. Fucking max volume, dude.
Oh yeah, dude,
and half the videos he watches are like super offensive videos, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's like, dude, and like he would just blast him, and he'll do it in public too, dude. I've been at restaurants with him and shit, dude. Just And then there was fucking, like, you know, and you're like, dude, shut up. You're like, dude, it's so fucking loud.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah, well, you know who else Jake is? Jake is the guy who swears at max levels in public. That's him. He's like, I don't give a fuck. There's like 30 people around us. I'm like, yeah, you could like not do that.
Yeah, dude. And then all of us are like, look down and we're like, we don't know this guy.
Yeah, you drop the bill of your hat just a little lower.
Jake's the guy that pushes the envelope. Always has been.
Yeah, he's, you know, I don't want to say he enjoys confrontation, but he likes the idea that he can be challenged.
He's been a hothead for a long time. Him and I were talking about this the other day. He's always been a hothead. He's gotten a lot better recently.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude.
Because he's, you know,
gone
through life. And
even when I met him, when we were like 16 and 17, even when I met him, he was bro. Bro would fight you for looking at him wrong.
Dude, he was always he was always wound up, dude.
You know what's funny about him, though, is like he's got the side of him that will fight you for no reason, and he's got the side of him that would do anything for you for no reason.
Oh, 100%.
And he's like a walking contradiction. You know what I mean? Seriously, dude. He really is. Because there's half of him who is like, I'll beat the fucking brakes off you. And then the other half is like, I'll kill somebody and hide them for you. You know? And it's like, Jesus. It's like, you're pretty fucking
It's like,
wild.
I feel like I'm riding a line here.
Yeah, very, yeah. He's a different breed. That's why we love him, though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
I'll never forget the day that he fucking just like 1-2'd ticks in his basement. You remember that shit?
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. You just reminded me when I was moving, I found a Polaroid picture of him and Tix together.
Did you really?
And I was going to bring it in here and give it to him.
That's super funny.
Yeah.
A Polaroid of all things.
Huh? Yeah. Well, because I bought a Polaroid and I fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Polaroids are sick, dude.
So, what do you say we take a quick break ski and we come back, huh?
Break ski. And we're back.
Sure are.
So, Peach.
Yes, sir.
Last year I encountered this insane fucking Reddit story.
Okay. I love a good Reddit story.
Okay, and I want to bring this up to you because this is one of those things where, like, when I read it, I was like, this is bullshit. But it's not, because there was follow-up posts on this account where he was like, please, I need advice. I don't know what to do. Okay?
Okay. For sure. Let's do it.
So, everybody bear with me. It's kind of long. Not super long, but kind of. And it starts off like this. It says, okay, for obvious reasons, this is my throwaway account.
Okay.
It says, so I'm not even sure how to start here. The last couple of weeks, my dog, 7-year-old lab, has been acting noticeably different. I guess I could describe it as distant and even depressed. He is normally an extremely outgoing and happy dog, very playful and energetic. But starting about 2 weeks ago, he started acting very withdrawn and nervous around people, even his own family. At first, I kind of brushed it off as feeling under the weather. But after about a week and a half, I decided maybe he needed to see a vet. We're getting there. I got him in yesterday, and after examination, the vet told me that he believes the dog has been sodomized. His anus had slight damage in a way that was consistent with that sort of thing. He said he can't really imagine that his injuries could have come about any other way. So already, now I'm pretty upset and sort of freaking out. Who would do this sort of thing to a dog?
That's really gross and sad.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Don't get me wrong. If I laugh, I'm laughing because it's ridiculous. Not because it's funny.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it said, I thought about all the people that had access to the dog and my backyard. Wow. Gardeners crossed my mind, my neighbors, etc. The only people that live in my house are my wife, myself, and our teenage son. I came home and thought about it for a while. I had this really ugly sinking feeling in my stomach about the possibility that it could have been my son. I decided to look around his room.
Yikes.
I didn't really know what I was expecting to find, and I didn't really find anything in there that screamed guilty until I decided to check his browser history. I found he had been on Bestiality Forum recently and a site with pictures of that sort of thing. I felt like I was going to throw up. Now, I know that this isn't definitive proof of anything, but it sure doesn't look good. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced my son has been sodomizing our dog. I haven't told my wife yet or done anything about it. I have not left him alone with the dog since. I am totally confused and upset and don't really know how to proceed with this.
Wow.
So, hang on. So
Poor fucking dog, dude.
yeah, so hang on. So it says, and it goes on to say, it says,
Wake up in the morning, fuck the dog like P. Diddy.
yeah, dude, straight up. So it says, okay, my son just got home. I'm going to have the conversation with him when I can get a moment alone, and I will come back and let you guys know what happened. It says, okay, just spoke to my son. Before I get into our talk, let me quickly say thank you all again for blah, 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 blah.
For all your comments and reactions and
yeah.
shit. Are these updates that are being put in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it says, I waited for my wife to go to bed, which felt like forever because I was nervous. But she finally did about an hour ago, and I went into my son's room to have the talk. I basically said, listen, I noticed the dog has been acting weird. I took him to the vet. I found out someone had sodomized him. Any ideas what might have happened? I looked at my son, and he seemed ever so slightly nervous, but pretended to know nothing about it. I expected this. So I brought up the sites I found on his computer. Naturally, this made him pretty upset, and he got really indignant at the thought that I snooped around his computer. Fair enough. I get it. But I got him back to the point and tried to be as understanding and fatherly as I could, and I just told him whatever happened, I'm not going to judge him, and he's not going to be punished. I just need to know the truth. After about 10-15 minutes of this, he finally breaks down and admits that he put the handle of a hairbrush as well as fingers into the dog a few times during a day last week. Said he wasn't going to try and hurt him and stopped when the dog at one point freaked out. He said he didn't think he hurt it. Bad, and he was embarrassed to tell us or do anything about it. I believed him in this, but he also didn't give a very satisfactory answer as to why exactly he would do this in the first place. I have to admit, either way, I was glad on some level to hear that he wasn't actually having sex with the dog. So basically, we agreed that I wouldn't tell his mom, but that we would find a reason to tell her that he needs to see a therapist for a bit. I know I told him I wouldn't tell his mother, but the more I think about all of this, the more I think I may eventually have to go back on that promise. As for now, the dog is staying with the family, and obviously I made him swear up and down that he will not touch the dog like that under threat of severe consequences. It's too early to tell if he feels remorse or if he's just humiliated. It's hard to say. It's very uncomfortable for both of us, but especially my son. I'm sure we can all imagine. Okay.
Wow.
So
that's fucking wild.
Okay. So hang on. So yeah. And it just says yeah. So, and basically I read that I can't seem to find it right now. But eventually, so I can't seem to find it right now. Eventually, supposedly what happened is as time went on even farther, the son eventually did admit to having sex with the dog, and
no fucking way.
Yeah,
dude.
and the dad finally told the wife, and the wife divorced him for it. That's when I read it a year ago. That is where I got with the story.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I can't find it right now, but isn't that fucked, bro?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Yeah, man. Oh, God. Oh, dude.
Oh my God, that's okay.
What would even make you want to do that?
That's what I'm wondering.
Like, what part of you is like, you know what? That lab's looking pretty good right now. You just go to Pound Town on a fucking dog, dude. That's fucked, man. That's real. That's really fucked up, dude. Oh, man. Dude, all of our listeners are like, dude, what the fuck, bro?
Oh my God. What provokes you to put something in the dog?
Mental instability.
Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm not even trying to be mean to this kid. I'm sure that this kid, like, genuinely needs some help and some therapy. But, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Okay, so here's a question for you. This is an Am I the Asshole that I found earlier.
Okay.
But
Okay.
This is called Am I the Asshole for Slapping a Teenager?
Oh, well, the answer is probably already no, but keep going.
Okay. I haven't even really read this.
Okay.
I, 32 female, was at a water park this last weekend with my husband, 32 male, and my daughter. We were in one of the pools practicing swimming and keeping to ourselves. There was a group of teen boys there, and while I was working with my daughter on swimming, one of them came up behind me, and I felt a tug on the strings of my top, untying it. I spun around, saw this 15 to 17-year-old with a smirk, and slapped him. This quickly caused a scene. The park staff got involved, as well the boys' parents, who were livid at me. My husband and another lady saw it happen and confirmed that he really did grab my top. There was also cameras around the pool that kind of show it. Wasn't the best angle. The boys' parents threatened assault charges, and I threatened sexual assault charges if they decided to go that way. Eventually, we were both asked to leave and haven't heard anything since. My husband, though, still thinks I'm overreacting a bit, which I don't think. Am I the asshole?
Fuck no, dude. No. And I'll fucking tell you why.
Dude, because if you don't slap my kid for doing that, I will.
Yeah, well, bro, here's the thing, right? If any little fucking 15-year-old bitch came up behind Ave when we were at the water park.
I don't care how old you are. That's not okay.
Yeah, I don't. Granted, I will say this. I don't know if I would crack them, but I would definitely be like, yo, fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
However, I'll say this.
I might just hold him under for a second, but...
Yeah, dude, just a second. Just a second.
Just to put the fear in him.
Yeah, you know? the fear of God. Yeah. No, but I'll say this, though, too. The fucking... Like, I think it's a woman's natural reaction to be like, get the fuck off me.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, the slap, like, her husband's like, you're overreacting. Dude, no, she's not.
Because, like, okay.
Somebody tried to pull her tatas out.
The only time that it's acceptable for that type of thing to happen at all is if it's, like, a 5-year-old or under, really.
Or a mentally challenged man who genuinely does not have any fucking,
which means it's not okay.
Or woman.
But it's...
it's never
regardless.
okay. It's never okay whether it's a kid or a mentally challenged person either. But it's... There's levels to understanding.
Yes.
You can understand how that could have been misconstrued. When it's like a totally normal 15-year-old boy, it's like, yeah, bro, just let his intrusive thoughts win.
100%.
That's all that is.
He was just like, let me see those, and went for it.
Yeah, and do I blame the kid? No, I had those thoughts. I just didn't do it.
Yeah, which is a pretty aggressive thing to do.
Yeah, I blame the kid for taking action. I don't blame him for having the thought, bro. Dude, when I was...
Oh, no.
Bro, when I was 15, I used to walk around the fucking pool, dude, and see chicks with fucking honkers, dude. Not trying to be offending, you know what I mean? But, like, when I was Dude, when I was like 15, I would see chicks in bikinis and they would be so fine. And I would just be like, oh my God, I'd kill to see those tits. But did I like ever walk up and fucking try and do that? No, dude. That's crazy. You know why I didn't? Because I knew I'd get punched in the fucking face, dude. That's crazy. No. So to answer your question, you are not the asshole. And I'm sure that your husband loves you, but your husband's fucking dead ass wrong. You had every right to be pissed, dude. Fuck that. And honestly, any parent who was like, my son wasn't going to do that, dude, fuck those parents. Those parents need to fucking watch their kids better. Straight up.
So, here's another one for you. This one looks like it says, am I the asshole for leaving the free family vacation almost as soon as we arrived?
Free?
Looks that way.
All right. Hit me with it.
My 26 female partner's 26 male family plans a week-long vacation once a year, typically to Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Damn, they're our age.
Or Gatlinburg, sorry.
Okay, they're our age.
They are our age.
Okay,
yes.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. So my partner's family plans a week-long vacation once a year in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Is this the woman or the man? The woman.
Looks like this is the man talking. No, this is the woman. Okay, so his family is nuts. First line.
Common relationship problem.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So
not me, dude. My lady's family's dope, dude, but
his family is nuts. We know it and typically can deal with it. Last year, the vacation was awful. There was not enough space in the house for 15 people, and the excursion situation was rough. It was poorly planned by the elders in the family. So the family determined that we, the young tech-savvy ones, would plan this year's stay. We did plan it. We chose several houses with plenty of space for everyone to stay in and pool to enjoy within the appointed price range that we ADA. What's ADA?
No idea.
ADA complaint as his uncle is wheelchair bound. Okay, so wheelchair accessible is what I'm understanding.
Okay.
We sent the plan to the elders to book, and they completely ignored our suggestions and once again booked a too small house.
Yeah.
We decided we would go anyway and suck it up. It's free for us anyway. So we drove the 4 hours up to the mountain, and we arrived last to a complete shit show. His uncle is quadriplegic, and they had been unable to get him in the house for the past 3 hours. We helped them get him into the house, and then immediately learned we had been given the smallest room, and furthermore, the uncle couldn't even fit through the door to the rooms, so it was determined we could not stay. Cut to the next morning, and his uncle has called the booking place to get a refund, justified, I guess, is what they're saying, and find an ADA place that they hand us an even smaller house, nowhere close to where we wanted to be for the one vacation we get a year. The family decided to take it, and we decided to go home. We did not want it. God, you gotta get better at typing, buddy. We did not want to feel cramped and have to sleep on the couch when we could go home to the house we already pay for and to our pets. There are also several underlining reasons partner chose to go home. I told him it was his decision since it's his family and I would do whatever. He works in the family business and wanted a vacation from the family as well. This is This is his only vacation, and he's been feeling severely burnt out from work. His grandmother is now accusing us of not wanting to spend time with them and not being grateful for the free vacation. She has also blamed it on me, which we laughed at, but we are wondering if we should have sucked it up and stayed, although we are thoroughly enjoying being home with our pets and with our space. We feel guilty for abandoning them to the mess. Are we the assholes for leaving the family vacation early due to space and poor planning, even though it was free?
No. No, dude. Are you fucking... Bro, if you don't have anywhere to sleep, it's not comfortable, nobody has anything planned, and they're just like...
Why am I here?
Yeah, fuck you.
Why am I fucking here?
Dude, and look, I love my family. Okay, I love my family, and that includes Abe's side of the family. Like, they're my family, too. I love them. If we went somewhere and there was fucking 3 rooms and fucking 15 people...
I would be laughing and leaving.
I'm going home.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm going home. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Thanks. You know.
Yeah, we'll hang out soon. But it won't be today.
Well, dude, yeah, what you need to fucking understand is they gave you a suggestion. They told you what they wanted. Yeah. They were like, this right here is good.
Yeah, they were like, hey,
there's enough room. It's wheelchair accessible. It's within the price limit that you said for all of us. It will fit all of us. It's perfect. And then they were like, you guys are fucking stupid. It's like, dude, fuck you. I'm not fucking staying. No.
Yeah, they were like, try again.
No, that was, dude.
That's some bullshit, bro.
That's bro's family's fault. And the fact that you guys all acknowledge that they're crazy right from the get-go. You, like, before the story started, you said his family's crazy. The fact that you said that tells me that you knew going into this it was going to be a shit show. 100%. So it doesn't surprise me that when you left to go home, you felt better. That makes sense. That makes sense.
100%.
Yeah, no, dude. Honestly, and fuck those guys, man. Sorry. The fucking and the grandma specifically for being like, you guys don't want to spend time with us. No, I don't want to spend time on the fucking floor. I'm 26 years old. I'm not a child. Fuck you. You know? Well, it's like, dude, like I could have slept on the floor when I was like 15, 16. Yeah, man. I'm 26 years old, dude. I'm an adult.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sleeping on the goddamn floor. I will sleep on a fucking bed.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
At bare minimum, I'm getting a couch.
Dude, a couch, even a couch is better than nothing. Or you put a fucking mattress on the floor. I'll take that.
Yeah, mattress, something.
I'm not sleeping on the floor. Go fuck yourself, dude. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I'll even take like a lot of blankets piled up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like a lot though.
Yeah.
Like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Like, and we're talking comforters, not quilts.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
100%.
Yeah. Dude. No. So to answer your question, dear, you're not the asshole. And I don't think your boyfriend is either. I think your boyfriend is fully acknowledging that his family's fucking cuckoo cuckoo. So, yeah, no, you guys are good.
100%.
I would have gone home and spent time with your pets too, man. Fuck all that.
Facts. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
That's crazy, dude.
100%.
Just the audacity, like you don't want to spend time with us. No, I don't want to spend time on the fucking ground. You fucking old senile fuck. You know, and it's like I love my grandparents because I've never had to deal with that. You know, like my grandparents have always made sure I had a place to sleep that was comfortable. And just like, I've never had to deal with that. But the fact that your family is like putting you in a shit situation, dude.
100%.
Fuck them, dude. Like, I've never dealt with that on any side of my family. Not my mom's, not my dad's, not Avery's, nobody. They're all like, you get a bed. And I'm like, wow, you guys are great.
Oh, great.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean? I would have bailed too. Fuck that. You know?
See, it's like, when I go camping, I still bring an air mattress. Because fuck the ground.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no.
Fuck that.
Dude, we have a big air mattress.
When I was a teenager, okay, in a sleeping bag, I'll sleep on the ground.
Well, when you're a teenager, you can get cracked and stand up like 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
If I go down now, it's going to take me a good 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Granted, is it going to get worse? You betcha. I haven't even peaked yet. You know what I'm saying? But like when you're a teenager and down, any age below that, dude, you're resilient. You can
100%.
get fucking shot with a 9mm and stand right back up. You know, dude, like you can deal with that.
Oh,
I work my ass off now, dude. I'm not sleeping on the floor. Dude, get out of here. I pay my bills. I make my money, dude. Fuck that. I'm not sleeping on the floor, dude.
I get you.
Shit.
All right, yo, I got to run to the bathroom real quick, so we're going to take a break.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back again.
Yes, sir.
We just took a really good piss, both of us.
Oh, dude, it was a steaming one.
Dude, mine was fucking hot. Came out like magma, dude. Hot. Fucking very hot. All right, so I have a Am I the Asshole? So am I the asshole for not attending my best friend's wedding?
Okay.
Says, my friend, 27, asked me, 28, to be one of her bridesmaids for her wedding. She was my maid of honor 2 years ago, and before that, we'd always say we'd be each other's maid of honor. We've been friends for 20 years. When she asked me to be a bridesmaid, it stung a bit, to be honest, but seeing as she has a twin sister that she is close to, it made sense that she should be her maid of honor. Kind of get that so far. The issue I really had with this is that at one point, before I did barely anything as a bridesmaid, she told me, "You don't have to stand with the other bridesmaids during the wedding." I found it weird that she was saying that, but I replied, "No, I want to be there with all of you." After a bit of back and forth, she admitted she doesn't want me standing there with everyone because of my fear of being the center of attention and my social anxiety. Okay.
What?
Okay.
So she's dictating her emotions in this, basically, it sounds like?
It sounds like that.
That's pretty fucked. All right.
She was worried that I would have a panic attack, just like I did standing there at my own wedding. Honestly, it was bad during my wedding because I was shaking and couldn't breathe, and everyone's terrified reaction made it even worse for me. I had to leave and come back to just me, my husband, and my mother to continue our vows and such while everyone else moved on to the reception. Couldn't even go join them until I was drunk enough to not feel embarrassed. Okay, I kind of get it now.
Okay.
Okay. I still don't back the choice, but I kind of
Yeah.
get it. Yeah. I've been to therapy since then and made huge progress regarding my social anxiety, and my best friend knows this. I felt hurt that she didn't trust me enough to let me stand with the others. I told her I was so much calmer and less anxious now, and I won't even be the center of attention like I was when I was the bride. She said she acknowledged my improvement, but she just doesn't want to take chances. She said she doesn't want to embarrass me again, and that she would just feel worried about me the whole time, and was so worried that I would ruin the mood of the wedding if I did happen to have a panic attack.
What a cunt.
Yeah. I eventually told her that I'd just rather be a guest if I can't do all the bridesmaid stuff. On the day of her wedding, I was just so sick to my stomach with hurt and sadness. I was merely going as a guest to her wedding that I just decided not to go because I felt left out. Now she is very mad at me for making her feel bad at her wedding. She thinks I was trying to hurt her and make her feel guilty because of what she thinks was a reasonable request. I didn't mean to hurt her, but I just couldn't go because I was overwhelmed with hurt. The people I've talked to are all divided on who is the asshole in this situation. I feel bad for ruining her mood on her wedding day, but I still feel like what she asked of me was hurtful. Am I the asshole in this situation?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, dude.
I'm going to be honest with you. I actually kind of counter this. You and I are going to kind of be on different spectrums here because I think they're both assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's accurate.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think her reaction to what happened is totally just. I think that's like
what being offended?
The fact that she was like I don't want you to be a part of all of the main services that require being a bridesmaid.
Well, that would be like you inviting me to your wedding and being like, yeah, but just
be,
don't ruin it.
That would be me.
You know, like,
literally
fuck
what
you,
she
dude.
was saying was, hey, I want you to be a bridesmaid and like I want you to like wear the dress and shit.
But I don't want you
But
to
I don't
be
want
present.
you to be like in the ceremony or in the photos or in the service or in the anything or on the table or with any of us at the front. Like she was like that was basically her pitying her and that's fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Like that, like just don't.
That is really fucked, but I will also say this. It's just as like that would be like, so same situation, you did that to me, right? But then I just don't come to the fucking wedding? Cuz here's the thing, bro, if you're a real friend, right? If you're a real friend, and don't get me wrong, I get feeling uncomfortable. But even if I felt uncomfortable, I would show up. I would show up.
I'm not the person that would just fucking not show up.
You gotta show up.
But coming from this girl's perspective,
I understand why it makes her uncomfortable, and I understand why it pisses her off. But if that's your best friend, dog, show up.
Here's the thinking, though. Your best friend shouldn't be dictating your feelings.
No. And
for your wedding.
No, and I agree.
And excluding you from literally the entire wedding and all the purposes that go with being a bridesmaid.
No, I agree.
So if she says, I want you to be a bridesmaid, but I literally don't want you to be a part of anything that's involved with being a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
That's so fucking hurtful.
Yeah, they'd be like, hey, Pete, do you want to be one of my groomsmen, but like never come to my bachelor party?
But I'm not gonna let you know when the wedding is. Like that's what that is.
Yeah, but when it comes time for the wedding day, you'll just sit in the front row instead of stand next to me.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah, it's like except like that. Honestly, is more hilarious than anything because like that. I feel like that's still not even like a fair comparison almost.
Yeah.
Because it's like I just get lost in the fact of being capable of looking at someone and being like, "Hey, we're best friends."
I don't want you to ruin my wedding though.
Yeah, and I don't I don't want you possibly having I don't want you to possibly have a panic attack or whatever and ruin my wedding.
Yeah, hey, I love you. I just don't want you to be you.
That's such a fucked up thought process to have, especially if you're supposed to be best friends.
Oh yeah,
I feel like that's just very telling about that person.
I agree with that. I genuinely feel in this situation, you're both assholes in your own unique, fun ways.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the bride and a girl best friend, right? That's what I was understanding.
Yeah, so this is the girl had the current bride, the new bride, as her bridesmaid.
Mm-hmm.
So they're tight, like they were close. It's like you and me.
Yeah,
it's like us.
Yeah,
yeah. You guys are both assholes because somebody, and I think that and I can understand not wanting the wedding to go wrong, especially if historically it has. Like even at her own wedding, I can get that, but also
you also have to understand though that it's like that was also her wedding. That was all the attention on her.
Yeah, it's different.
Like that's very different.
Very, very.
Exactly, yeah. And that's why I'm like, that's really fucking ignorant of you. To throw judgment on your friend like that and exclude them from all the festivities because of that.
Yeah, I really think
like you are not a good friend if you're going to exclude your friend from the event.
Yeah.
Because of who they are or what might happen because of who they are.
Yeah, well, and you know,
like that's just ignorant and selfish, honestly.
Yeah, I think they're both really fucking immature.
100%.
I think the one person, the bride, is immature in the way where it's like, hey, I don't trust you being yourself here. It's like, yeah, that's your best friend. Fuck you. The other chick though, who I think is more in the right than she is in the wrong. I still think that she should have showed up.
Yeah.
I think
I do think she still should have showed up, but I think that she should have made minimal appearance.
Yeah, no, I get why that would really, really upset you. I totally get why that would upset you, but if that really is your best friend and you've known them for 20 years, you gotta show up, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would have at least been there for the I do's and do's.
yeah, because you know what? Someday, like, especially if you guys are as good of friends as you claim to be, you guys are gonna make up. You're going to figure it out, and then when that moment comes, it's going to be like, hey, remember when I got married? And then you're going to be like, no.
That's why this comes around to, like, at the end of the day, I think this comes around to, I think you guys just need to check your friendship.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you definitely got to do some of that shit.
I think you guys need to assess your friendship. I think one of you might be gripping on a little tighter than the other. And,
yeah.
I think there might be an issue with that there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah, I definitely think that both of you guys have a conversation you need to have with each other.
100%.
Because that's it would appear that there's some mixed emotions there, and I'm not one of those people who believes weddings aren't big deals. They are big deals, of course, and I can understand wanting it to go perfectly, but what you need to understand is that life isn't perfect, and you can do everything in your power to make it a good time, and shit will always go wrong. You just need to be stoked at the fact that on that day, you're getting married to somebody that you love, and whether the wedding is beautiful or not, your marriage is beautiful. And you should value the people you have there more than you value the ceremony itself.
Yeah, you. At the end of the day, so
like
I'm gonna bring the wedding I went to yesterday into example here.
Was it good?
It was a very beautiful wedding.
Nice.
However, unfortunately, the father of the bride ended up having a medical emergency the night before the wedding.
God
and
damn.
was in the hospital throughout the wedding. So he couldn't walk her down the aisle.
That is sad.
So
man.
yeah, so that was like understandably a very hurting moment.
Yeah, that's a big one. That really sucks, dude.
So it's like I understand where certain moments come into play, but I also understand that you need to just accept the people that you have in your life that you want to have there and not judge them for what might be. You know?
Well,
I think that's just where it comes around to as well. I think so. At the end of the day,
you're both assholes.
They are both assholes.
Yeah.
The writer is the asshole for leaving. You should have shown up.
Definitely.
If you guys are truly best friends, you should have shown up.
Yeah, stop calling yourself a best friend if you don't do best friend shit.
The bride, in my opinion, is more of an asshole for throwing these objections onto her and basically saying, fuck you. You're invited into my wedding out of pity, but you're not actually invited because you were going to ruin it.
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. That's the right take. I mean, you guys are both selfish in your own ways, but one of you is more selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, obviously I'm getting married too. Like, we know that. And it's like, every time I think about the wedding, it's like, dude, we could have the most perfect wedding. We could have a fucking, like, perfect wedding on top of a mountain top, fucking overlooking the sea or whatever.
All the flowers at perfect bloom.
Yeah, we could have it. It could be perfect.
Not a bird shit in sight.
Dude, it could be perfect. If I didn't have my boys there, if I didn't have you there or Jake there, Brandon there, my dad there, if I didn't have my guys, Cass there, if I didn't have my guys, it would mean nothing. I would think that day was dog shit. Mm-hmm. And it's got nothing to do with Ave either. I love Ave to death.
Because it's the day, as much as it's about you two, it's about everybody you both know, celebrating you two.
Well, it's about everybody.
That's what a wedding truly is.
It's about everybody that I love and those people that love me, acknowledging the fact that Ave and I forever are going to be a unit.
Exactly.
Forever.
Exactly.
And so, the idea that I wouldn't have my boys there, that I wouldn't have my squad there, my fam there. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
that's a hurtful thought.
That's
man.
super heart wrenching. That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That would suck. And of course, again, like you were saying, that day isn't about it's not about other people. It's mostly about Ave and I.
Yes.
But to be acknowledged by your peers as the unit you are becoming, as the family you are becoming, it's pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, long story short, to answer your question, you're both assholes. You're less of an asshole than your friend, but you're still an asshole for not going.
100%.
Yeah. So
that was the last Reddit we had, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have a little Wikipedia I want to bring up for you here. So have you heard of the Centralia mine fire?
No.
So this is a coal mine that has been on fire and burning for like 70 years now.
It's probably all the fumes.
Well, it's just a mine of coal. Some coal got lit and it's just been smoldering slowly.
That seems dangerous.
For years.
They should definitely try and put that out.
Well,
70?
So here, this is what the Wikipedia says. We all know how reliable that is.
Yeah. Edited by a 5-year-old.
The Centralia mine fire is a coal seam fire which has been burning in the labyrinth of abandoned coal mines underneath the borough of Centralia, Pennsylvania,
It's
United
in
States.
Pennsylvania. It's in the States.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Since at least May 27th, 1962.
I don't like this at all.
Its original cause and start date are still a matter of debate. It is burning at depths of up to 300 feet over 8 miles stretch of 3,700 acres. At its current rate, it could continue to burn over 250 years.
Yeah, you might want to do something about that.
Due to the fire, Centralia was mostly abandoned in the 1980s.
No shit.
There were 1,500 residents at the time the fire is believed to have started, but as of 2017, Centralia has a population of 5. And most
5 people.
And most of the buildings have been demolished.
Wow. Yeah. To those 5 people, I would say maybe take a note.
Yeah.
Bail.
Yeah, maybe follow the rest of the city.
Yeah, and
unless you're getting a massive tax break, I guess. But.
Well, and here's the thing, right? Like I'm not somebody who's gonna just straight up tell you like follow the herd, right? Like I think you should do your own thing. This situation, you should probably follow the herd, dog.
Maybe.
Yeah, man.
Might be a good move.
Yeah. Well, it's like, bro, it's been going for 70 years. It's estimated it could go for up to 250. Yeah, I'd probably bail, dude. It seems like a bad idea. Not to mention, if it's going to burn for that long, who's telling what that could really end up doing long term? You have no idea. And none of us do. No. Like, you can ask a scientist. They'll be like, well, it could potentially do this and blah, blah, blah. But I got news for you, right? Now, are scientists smart? For sure, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of scientists out there that are smart, man. But the idea that scientists know everything is insane. The fucking idea that, like, a scientist is going to fucking predict everything. Bro,
yeah.
Bro, you're nuttier than the scientist.
Yeah, no.
Now, do I listen to reason? Do I listen to facts and like do I account for what they're saying and do I try to understand it to the best of my ability? Sure. What you don't understand and what you're probably not thinking about is that humans are flawed.
So
we're
here's
not
a question
perfect,
for
dude.
you.
That's a bad idea, dude.
What do you think about the meteor that is apparently supposed to get just close enough to Earth, and if it does, it sounds like it's going to go through what they call a keyhole of Earth's gravity, where the meteor is going to change trajectory, and it won't hit us when it comes around. And this is going to be like this year or next year, I think.
Okay.
Apparently it won't hit us, but Earth's gravity, I guess, is going to pull this meteor and change its trajectory, and the meteor is going to come back in like 30 years, and apparently is going to come with like direct contact with Earth.
This is one of those situations where I can't speak on it because I don't know enough about it. If that is true, then I'm terrified. I mean, just cut and dry. I like my life. I like living. I like being myself. I want my family to have long, prosperous lives, my son, my grandchildren, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So yeah, it scares me, but if there's anything that life has taught me is that there's a lot of inevitable things that you have no choice in. I have been put in situations where as much as I prayed and wished and, oh God, please don't let this happen, they happen, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, does that suck? Yeah, bro. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Big Ron Jeremy dick. That fucking sucks, dude. But what are you going to do about it? You know, and like I try to live my life every day like it, you know, and this is going to sound super cliche. You hear people say this all the time, but I genuinely try to live every single day like it's my last. I try to wake up.
Me too.
Like today, I took Cass out and we went out and we rode skateboard and scooter together and we laughed and we played and I gave him a hug before he went to his mom's and we just, you know, I try to hug the people around me and tell them how much I love them, and I think that's part of the reason I'm such a serious guy that we've talked about, you know, because I crack jokes, but there's definitely that underlying tone with me where like I'm a serious guy, and I think that's because when it's all
100%.
over, when that's what she wrote for me or my friends or my family, I don't ever want any of them dipping out believing that I didn't love them. Like
100%.
I have no problem telling you right now, like Peach, like you're my dog. Like fucking if it ends today, like you're my dog. I love you.
And we'll see, like that's why I always make a point whenever anybody that I am close with, I'm gonna say I love you.
Right.
Before you leave.
Well, and what really sucks about
or before I leave.
What sucks about older generations is they got a hard time doing that. Even my grandparents, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
Who I love to death, by the way. I know they love me because they show me through action. Like that's how they do it. But they're not the type of people who are like, "Yep, love you," or like, "I love you." Like it's more like it's
an unspoken bond with them type thing.
Well, it's more like, "Yep, love you," like very quick, like yep. You know, it's like they don't take that moment, and I think it's because like they were just raised that way, and I don't blame them for that. But I also know that like if anybody showed up on their doorstep, anybody, I don't care who it is, like they're gonna help you.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. But my point is like I think it's important to say that stuff, and I think it's very important to let the people around you know how much that you care. Because as much as we all like to think, like I'm gonna live till I'm 80, I'm gonna live till I'm 90. It's like, brother, you don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know. You hope you do.
Yeah, of course.
You intend to,
bro. We all hope we do.
But unfortunately, guess what? You could get in a car accident tomorrow.
Yeah.
You could get in a car accident tonight.
Bro, I'm knocking on wood because I got to drive. But you know, no, and you're totally right. It's just the idea that life is just like that's what you get.
Life is fragile.
Bro, so fragile. So fragile.
That is the fact of life.
Bro, people will have you believe like you're fine.
When people ask you what life is,
yeah,
it's fragile.
Yeah, super.
That I think is the best definition.
Yeah, and I think it's really important to, while you're here, while you got what's going on, and especially with this meteor conversation, you know, it's just like, bro, there's so many things that play a factor in our lives that we don't even see. You know, like there's a scientist out there right now who's like watching this thing. Like, yeah, it's coming. You know, fucking we're all like we're all like, la-di-da, gonna go get Starbucks. It's like, dude, fuck Starbucks. Fuck your job, dude. Go home and hug your kids.
Yeah.
Tell them that you love them, bro. Because you know what? Like, yeah, do we need jobs? Of course. I got to make a living. I got to make sure that my family stays afloat and that we're not suffering and shit. But at the end of the day, dude, if I found out that the world was ending in a year, I would quit my job today. Today. And
dude.
And I would go spend 365 days with my children. I would pull out my retirement fund. I would take everything that I got, and I would give us the best life for 365 days. That's it.
What I'm saying, dude.
I'd invite people over. We'd throw parties, end of the world parties. We'd fucking live it up, dude.
Dude, if that was the case, and we fucking fact to the books knew 100%.
Yeah, we're not getting out of this.
This day at this time, the world will fucking end.
Yeah, none of that Y2K shit.
Yeah, none of that. We just wasted all of our money. Day and time came around, and everyone was fine. Type shit.
None of the Mayan calendar bullshit.
Yeah,
the 2012.
Yeah,
shit.
None of that.
Yeah.
So if we actually knew that the world was going to end at a certain time,
we're done. Here comes the
100%. I would take everybody, me, Jamie, Sven, you, Avery, Cass, Jake, Brent, Jake's kids, Haley.
The squad.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Colin. I reconnected with Colin recently. Did I tell you that?
No, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I reconnected with him the other day.
I love Colin, dude.
Yeah.
I love Colin.
Dude, fucking great guy. Love him.
He's the best, bro.
Love him.
He really is.
Yeah, no. I actually told him that we're going to have to get him onto the pod here real soon.
Yeah, dude.
I think that'd be fucking cool. We'll probably be able to do that fucking sooner rather than later.
Bro, I love Colin. He's the shit. Yeah, no, you got to grab everybody that you care about and just be like, dude.
Well, yeah, but my thought is I would literally get all of them, everybody, the whole squad, and I would be like, yo, we're gonna buy a mansion together right now.
Yeah.
A fucking 6, 7 of us together.
The biggest house
we're gonna buy a massive ass fucking house.
Yeah. And ride it out.
And we're just gonna fucking live nice.
Dude, ride it out. Ride it out. What? You worried about your payments in 20 years? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're gonna be good.
Oh no, your mortgage gonna overlap?
Yeah, dude, fuck you, dude. We'll be good, dude. Fuck it.
Like, dude, listen. You only need to be able to pay for a year's worth.
Dude, invite all the parents over. Get Jeff and Doreen.
Yeah.
Get your mom. Get fucking my parents, dude. We fucking
get
everybody hammered and just fucking vibe.
Get them all.
Yeah. Hell, dude. Yeah, that would be the best.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. I think it'd be a good time.
Yeah, to answer your question, I don't know. I don't know about this. It's scary. You know, the media is scary, but it's also like, until that day, I'm gonna, I'm gonna spend every day hugging my kid and telling my lady and telling my friends how much I love them, and that's what it's gonna be.
Well, this is the NASA page.
Yeah, and this is live.
This is the live feed of the asteroid right now. It is currently passing Saturn.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. It goes a lot faster than you think it does.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, this was discovered in 2004 though. It's called the Apophis asteroid.
Yeah.
And Apophis quickly gained notoriety as an asteroid that could pose a serious threat to Earth when astronomers predicted that it would come uncomfortably close in 2029.
Yeah.
Thanks to additional observations of Apophis, the risk of impact in 2029 was later ruled out, as well the potential of impact risk posed by another close approach in 2036. Until March 2021, however, a small chance of impact in 2068 still remained. When Apophis made a distant flyby of Earth around March 5th, 2021, astronomers took the opportunity to use powerful radar observations to refine an estimate of its orbit around the sun with extreme precision, enabling them to confidently rule out any impact risk in 2068 and long after.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not going to hit us. We're going to be okay as far as this asteroid goes.
Okay. Yeah, it's yeah, but you know what? Just because we're okay with this one, like it does raise that question. Where it's like
we don't know what will happen. That's the thing.
Hell no, dude.
That's the thing.
Well, dude, and here I'll give you another one. What's the fucking volcano that has been fucking pending to erupt for hundreds of fucking years?
There's like a fucking dozen and a half volcanoes around the United States that are supposed to erupt.
Yeah, and when they do,
they're like well due.
And when they do, it's gonna bury us in ash.
Yeah,
everyone.
Yeah, it's
not just one.
It's gonna be another Pompeii.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, the idea that like everything is just granted is fucking crazy, bro. It's fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
Just fucking, you know what you got to do? Anybody listening right now, dude, I don't care if you got kids or not. You hug your dad, you hug your mom, your grandparents, your kids, your lover, whoever it is, bro. Let them know. Even your friends, Peach, I love you, dog.
100%.
Whoever you got to tell them you love them, because it's just, you know, and even with natural shit aside, I mean, like, you know, we've all heard stories. We know people who've gotten in their fucking whip one day and got fucking taken out by an 18-wheeler.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, bro, the idea that you're invincible is redonkulous. Understand that life is fragile, you are fragile, and you are only as lucky to walk this earth as every other person. I think the fucking odds of you even being born is like 750 million to 1. I think those are the odds.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how fucking insanely lucky every one of us is?
Yeah, just to be here.
700. I think that's what it is. I think it's like 750 million to 1, dude. That's fucking insane. The fact that you're even breathing right now, you should be fucking beating off to. That's fucking crazy. It's insane.
You should be jerking off to the sound of your breath.
Bro, it's crazy. It's insane. It's crazy. And I'm not a super scientific guy. I don't like go listen to fucking Joe Rogan nonstop, just like, oh, tell me all the facts. Like, I don't do that. I like Joe Rogan, by the way.
I do too.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on him. But, you know, like, he's got all these fucking crazy smart people that know a million things. Like,
oh, yeah.
And
I listen to him and I'm like, I hope I hear enough about this type of shit to understand more.
Yeah, like it's
like I got 10% of that, but
yeah, it's like I don't understand it all, but I'll tell you the simplest thing that you can understand is that you're special. Mm-hmm. Like, being here makes you special.
Don't get me wrong, I may only be able to regurgitate a lot of information with this podcast.
Yeah.
However, I gotta say, it's still a good way of educating yourself regardless.
Oh yeah, dude, I love sitting down and like even some of the fucking...
Well, because it's like, dude, I could look at you and be like, hey, so I'm like, you should check this out because this does this or whatever. Bro. And then you'll be like, oh shit, really? And I'll be like, yeah.
Bro,
maybe I'm pretty sure, and then we'll look it up and be like, okay, no, I guess I was wrong with that, but you get how cool that would be, right? Like,
yeah. No, dude, one of my favorite moments of my entire life, and I'm not joking, up until now, has been our eel conversation. That conversation fucked me up, dude.
Dude, 100%.
I'm telling you, bro. I fucking walk around and I'm like, yo. I'm like, dude, it pops into my head.
Dude, all the time. Dude, I think about it too.
Oh my God, dude.
That it's the most intriguing conversation
that I've
came up with.
They're aliens, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Fight me, dude. They
are aliens. We don't know how they reproduce.
They literally look like the fucking xenomorph from Alien.
We don't know how they reproduce. Dude. They look like the xenomorph from Aliens. They have the fucking double jaw. That shit is fucked.
They're aliens, bro. Fight me.
That is so fucking scary. Dude. They go to the Bermuda Triangle to mate, no matter where they're from. That is alien, dude.
Dude, I tried to tell somebody this too recently, a fisherman friend of mine.
Really?
Yeah, and he was like, I don't believe you. And I'm like, dude, that's fine. If you want to be a dumb motherfucker, go ahead. I was like, but I'm telling you, I looked it up. It's fucking real, dude. It's real as fuck. It's fucking terrifying.
Dude, it's a scary fact to think about because just think, All right, I gotta look this up
Yeah.
before I start spitting some nonsense. But I think because we're in Hudson here, we're right on the St. Croix River, right?
Right.
Which connects to the Mississippi, which I do believe leads out to the Gulf.
Yeah, it goes straight down. Yep.
Yeah. What am I looking for?
And for the record, I'm not the guy to ask about this because I'm geographically fuckheaded. But yeah, no, look at that, straight down.
Okay, so we want...
yeah, you can follow that fucker all the way down. That's it right there.
Yeah,
all the way. Fucking goes through
So-
Davenport.
Here's the question: does the St. Croix connect
To the Mississippi.
to the Mississippi? Well, I know it connects to the Mississippi, but does it lead
Yeah,
to the Gulf?
Yeah, bro, it's right there. That's it, right there.
Yeah, it looks like it does.
It definitely does. Yeah, because there's been stories about sharks swimming up the Mississippi. Have you ever heard those? There's stories about fucking insanely stubborn ass sharks just swimming straight upstream, bro. They go.
Yeah. So yeah, they connect. So yeah, the river that we've grown up swimming in connects to the ocean, which we haven't seen eels in the St. Croix River.
Yeah,
to my knowledge.
Yeah, but how much
But
of the
that
earth is
doesn't
water?
mean that it couldn't happen.
Yeah, well, especially over time.
Yeah.
Like people
It's
act like everything is a constant. Like
And well,
we've
dude-
never seen it. Okay,
Dude,
so
you also got to think, like, dude, how much has weather here in the Midwest changed recently?
bro, how much has weather everywhere changed?
Facts.
It's fucking bro.
But like here in the Midwest, like it's usually Midwest runs more cold than anything.
We didn't even get a fucking winter last year.
No, we didn't. We didn't get a winter last year.
It got cold as shit. Did
Yeah.
we see snow?
barely.
Barely.
We got like 2 inches, and then it melted like 3 different times. That was it.
About 3, yeah, and it never stuck.
Nope.
It was that constant snow of like it's just warm enough to melt as
Yeah.
soon as it hits the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and just the idea that people are like, well, we haven't seen it. I'm like, so the fuck what? I'm like, you
I get that. Dude.
yeah, I'm like, we haven't seen it before. I'm like, yeah. Do you think shit just never changes? Are you on the same earth I am? Fucking everything changes, donkey. All the fucking time.
Every single thing, dude.
Crazy, bro. This is fucking crazy. People are weird. I don't know. Just the audacity to be like, it won't. It's like, dude, fuck you. They found sharks in fresh water that have adapted over time. You know? Now is it a lot? Hell no. You know, it's not like it's a fucking whole population. But the audacity to be like they don't exist. It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, dude, come on.
So, last thing that I want to bring up before we wrap her up for today is: have you seen the jet suit paramedics in Romania?
No, but it sounds fucking awesome. Dude,
It's fucking badass.
dude, it sounds fucking awesome.
All right, so here I'll pull up a short video for you here. Look at that shit, dude.
Oh my fuck, dude! Look at bro.
Reaching a patient at the summit of a mountain in 2 minutes. Features 7 miniature jet engines. 2 on each arm and 3 in the back. Greater than 85 miles an hour, dude. That's fucking nuts.
Dude. Honestly, if there was anything they could put their money towards that I'd be stoked about, it was this.
100%.
I'll fucking hype. Well, and it's not just a jetpack; it's a medical jetpack. Like they're
Exactly.
trying to get people up there to
Yeah,
save people.
they're getting a paramedic up there
Dude,
for him.
gang.
Yeah.
That's some thug shit, bro.
'Cause, like,
That's fucking awesome, dude.
To my understanding, this guy's job isn't to bring this man back; it's to get to him to at least provide life support.
Yeah,
which makes sense
until
something else can get out.
Well, yeah, what, you're gonna grab him and jetpack him down? Yeah, seems a little out of our reach at the moment.
At the moment,
we'll get there, bro. But I mean, like, for now, baby steps. This is hype.
But you know what I could see though, if they developed like a almost like a pulley system on the backpack where it had like a fucking what's it called? The planks that they lay on,
the
gurneys.
Yeah, like the stretcher.
Yeah, the stretchers.
Yeah.
If they had one of those stretchers that was like attached to like a pulley system on your backpack.
Yeah, well, even
so you could just like pull it off your backpack, put them onto this stretcher, and just like honestly, pull them onto your back, and then just fucking go on your rocket skis, dude.
Bro. Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude.
Bro, this is hype as fuck, dude. That is so sick, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude. Yeah, that gets my dick hard, dude. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's fucking sick, dude.
Well, here's another one that I'll show for you. I mentioned it in the last episode too, but it's Bola wraps. I don't know if you've heard of them.
No.
So it's a similar device like the what's it called? The stun gun.
Mm-hmm.
Where it fires like a string and hooks, but instead it fires like a wrap that goes like around your legs.
It just ties your ass up.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. Nice.
So there it is. So that's the bullet. Yeah, so it just right around you.
Wow.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah. Holy
so, like,
shit.
you got to think, if you can get enough shots of these on somebody, they're not going nowhere.
Well, and I'm going to be honest with you.
There are so many videos of dudes overpowering a stun gun.
Yeah.
But you get enough of these on someone.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't going
They
nowhere.
ain't moving, dude.
Well, and honestly, it seems more effective when you throw it over the torso, right? Because then you're tying down the arms, and any ability to move those fuckers done.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It looks like the ideal way would be torso first, then legs.
Then legs. The one thing I would say is
because as soon as you do the legs, if they're running, they're falling.
Yeah. Well, but also if you get their torso, they can't pump their arms. They're going to be running slower, for sure.
True, they'll be running slower.
Yeah,
but if you
still got to get the legs.
But if you do the legs first, you can't get the torso after.
Yeah, because then they're going to be like, "Mah."
Yeah, and then they can use their torso to try to undo their legs.
The only problem I see with this that could potentially be dangerous is if they start getting a little too high with it and they hit them in the neck.
Yeah.
Because then you might straight up kill somebody.
But you also got to think that same thought process with a stun gun.
Well, you got to. Yeah, I mean,
you hit someone with a stun gun in the fucking head, they're gonna die.
Yeah. Well, depending, but yes, there's.
You're not supposed to receive stun gun like anywhere above the shoulders.
Yeah,
because it will cause like brain damage.
You're gonna get fucked.
Let's look that up. I don't want to be wrong.
No, well, and I do think it's great. I think it's fucking. Yeah, I mean, like, I would rather have that than a stun gun, I think. Because then you're subduing somebody and you don't have to shock them into a fucking coma to do so. But they're both productive in their own fucked way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a stun gun to the head would traumatically fuck you up.
It would definitely not benefit you.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Just 50,000 volts to the fucking brain.
Yeah. What's your name? Fucking, it's like, all right.
Was that all vowels or consonants?
Yeah, we got him. No, yeah, what's that called? A Bola wrap?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, man.
But as far as like non-lethals go, it's a good thing to have.
Oh yeah, they should definitely, and I'm happy that they continue to work on stuff like that because, like, I don't have
bullets aren't always the answer.
Well, bullets aren't, and even rubber bullets. If you hit somebody in the right spot, are rubber bullets lethal?
Aggression.
Well, Brandon
Just aggression.
Brandon even told me this too, right? Because he works in that field where like they fire weapons and they do that shit, and he's a part of riot control and whatnot, and they don't even classify rubber bullets as non-lethal. They're considered less lethal because they can kill people.
Really?
Yeah, they're not non-lethal. They're less lethal.
Interesting. I didn't know that was their technical classification.
Yeah. So because I think it's because if you get hit in a certain spot,
we need to get Brandon back on here soon.
I know we do. Yeah, no, they're not non-lethal because they have killed people. They're less lethal.
Oh yeah.
They're not entirely safe, and like granted, I'll say this, if you're a criminal, just don't be a criminal. But also, like we got to try and preserve what we have left, Let's not just go killing people for giddy,
Yeah, I get that
like
shit.
Kill him. It's like, no, dude, fucking chill. He fucking stole a phone from Walmart, right? Like fucking, put him in jail. We don't have to fucking blow his brains out. Relax, dude.
Yeah, listen, this doesn't need to be a kamikaze moment now. Like,
well, and I'm not saying let him walk around. The guy's a dick. You know, like fucking, put him in jail. But we don't have to fucking just sodomize him, dude. That's fucked, man. All right. Well, fuck, dude. It's been a good episode.
Hell yeah, buddy. It's been a great one. I'm happy you were able to make it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Just been busy with moving and shit. Finally in the new place though.
Hell yeah. We'll have to come check it out sometime.
Dude, it's fucking sick, dude.
For sure.
I fucking love it, dude. The bidet, dude, spraying my butthole. It's awesome.
Well, y'all, I gotta say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I do have to say, y'all got to do us that favor. Hit that share button, hit that like, that follow, that subscribe, all that jazz. Do us that favor.
That jazz.
We only get bigger if you help us.
Word.
With that being said, Ian, my buddy,
brother,
I love you.
I love you too.
Y'all, we'll catch you next time.